Hey y'all, Tammy here, and I am wanting to talk to you today in our Next Gen Moments a little bit about work ethic and how do we teach the next generation work ethic. Now, I know what work ethic looks like as an adult. And it's showing up, it's taking pride in what you do. It's, when I was growing up, my dad always told me, if you've got to do it, whether you want to do it or not, give it all you got. Don't halfway do it. Now, that wasn't my dad's exact verbiage, but I can't repeat that on camera. But he did say that, and it makes sense. If you've got to do it anyway, don't halfway do it. Make it good. Your name is on it, so take pride in what you do. And so what does that look like to the next generation? What does it look like when they're 5 years old, when they're 10 years old, when they're 16, 17 years old? How do we teach them work ethic? Because honestly, we're not just getting them to do chores. We're teaching them how to contribute in their adult lives. It's our responsibility not to do all of their laundry for them, not to make sure that we have their room cleaned, or, it's not our responsibility to give them a few things to do around the house so that they can earn some extra money. It's teaching them how to have work ethic so that when they become an adult, they can contribute to their community, to the world around them. And so we want to teach them that by helping them contribute to their household. They're a part of the household. Our house is made up of 5 people, and each one of us have different things that is our responsibility around the house. Now, I have kids. My oldest one's 25 and he's married, but I will say this: he loves to cook. He loves to help clean up around the house. His wife has even told me that she appreciates that I taught him that at a young age, because it has saved a lot of arguments in their marriage already. And so don't we want to do that for our kids? Don't we want to set them up to succeed in their marriage, in their home, in their workplace? The Bible tells us in Proverbs, train up a child in the way that you want him to go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. And so that's what we need to do. And so another thing that the Bible teaches us is about going the extra mile. Have you guys heard of that? That's actually a biblical reference, going the extra mile. Now, that's the thing. We all have things we have to do. We may not want to do it, but there are things we have to do. Kids have to do it, and we have to do it as an adult. So when our kids do something they have to do and they do a good job, we tell them good job. If they go that extra mile and they do an awesome job and they do something extra, that's where we reward them. We reward for going the extra mile because it's expected of them to do it, because they're responsible to do it. And so that's how it is with us in the workplace. It's not always going to be recognized as adults, but we want to teach them to go the extra mile, to take pride in what they do. We want to teach them good work ethic. And sometimes I think that's gotten lost in this generation. And I know that I'm to blame for a lot of that with my kids as well. I know my middle son is in college and he's an RA. And so that means he's responsible for everyone in his little area of the dorm. And it amazes him that so many kids, guys and girls, don't know how to do laundry, don't know how to turn the oven on and preheat an oven. I mean, these are 18, 19, 20-year-olds that have no idea how to preheat an oven. So what are we doing for our kids? We've got to teach them how to be an adult. So start small with your kids. If you've got young kids, give them something small. My kids, they were doing laundry at a very young age, and it's super easy. And we joke about it in Promised Land all the time with our elementary school kids. I say, shock your parents. Go home, wash a load of towels. I guarantee you on your laundry, on your washing machine, there's a button that says towels. You can do it. Make sure it's cold, but you can do it. Wash a load of towels. It's super easy. Help them fold. Teach them things. Reward them for going the extra mile. Find out what works for your family. It's their responsibility to clean their room. That's their space. They should clean their room. That's part of contributing to the household. But what else are shared areas of your home? What can you give them to do? Like I said, start small. Make it an expectation. They have to do it, whether they want to or not. If they go the extra mile, really reward them for it. You know, and I'm not saying allowances are bad. I'm saying also, though, teach them that it's their job to contribute to the household, just like it's going to be their job to contribute to their workplace. They're getting paid for it, so let's just do it. And you know, it's really awesome when you are in my phase of life, and I can look back at all of those arguments that we had growing up, and all of those times that they threw a fit, and I would get mad and say, you didn't do this or you didn't do that. And to be on this side and be able to see how that reward has paid off, how that, and this is not always the case with my boys, but how sometimes they really surprise me and go out of their way with things they do with their family or with their jobs. And it's a good feeling to know that you have helped contribute the next generation into being a successful adult, to be able to contribute to their community, to their job, to their church, to wherever it is they go on to do. So that's what we're teaching. We want to teach them good work ethic. Pinterest has awesome ideas on chore charts and ways that you can get your kids in the community to volunteer. So look it up and help them be a good adult, because that's what we're doing. Our job is to help teach them to be a good adult, to be a good husband, to be a good wife, to be a good student, and to be a good employee or a good boss. That's what we're doing. And so that's what I hope that you will take from this Next Gen moment is, you know, train up a child in the way that he will go, and when he's older, he won't depart from it. Idle hands are the devil's workshop, and the devil has all sorts of tools to our kids these days. So let's give their hands something to do and give them a little work ethic while we do it. We'll see you later.